was the 20th of February 1944. The largest ski jumping hill in Europe at that time was inaugurated in Rodney Mountains in Borsa, Transylvania. A fascinating piece of history. This photograph captures more than it may have intended. From left to right, Heini Koffler, a German ski jumper and architect who designed over 250 ski jumping hills. Sepp Weiler, a pioneering figure of German ski jumping. He set 2 world records. In Borsa, he was officially the winner of the ski jumping competition. The third man introduced as the Polish Pece Stanski, trainer of the Hungarian team. Out of the competition, he unofficially surpassed the German, marking an 88-meter record. He smiles, hiding behind his skis, almost like a peekaboo kind of game. The Germans must have known him pretty well, and they probably knew that he's a legendary superhero of the winter sports, now a fugitive sentenced to death by the Nazis, hiding in Borsa in plain sight. He was born in Zakopane, Poland, as Stanislav Marusaj. He was just 10 years old when he handcrafted his own ski with his brother. As a true Highlander, he perfected his skiing skills to excellence. He was 22 years old when he broke the world record. He gained international fame after winning the silver medal in Lahti, Finland in 1938. But Marusaj is remembered not only for his sporting achievements. He was an unbelievably brave, resistant fighter during the Second World War. When war broke out with Hitler's invasion in Poland, Marusaj became a secret Tatra courier. His brother Jan and sister Helena became couriers as well. Helena, sadly, paid the ultimate price. She was tortured and killed by the Nazis when she was only 23. As a courier, Marusaj had an unmatched knowledge of the Tatra Mountains. He transported messages, documents, money, and even people from Nazi-occupied Poland to Hungary. Although Hungary was officially allied with Germany, in secret supported the Polish resistance. One day, Slovak border patrol caught Marusaj with a large sum of money in his backpack. He escaped before they could hand him over to the Nazis. His escape, however, made staying in Poland too dangerous. He and his wife decided to flee to Hungary. While crossing the border, they were arrested again by Slovak border guards. Marusaj was tortured and eventually sent to Krakow's notorious Montelupich prison. There, he was offered a deal: collaborate with the Gestapo to expose the Polish clandestine transfer network in exchange for freedom and fame. Marusaj refused and was brutally beaten. He was sentenced to death alongside other prisoners for activities against the Third Reich. On the night of the executions, Marusaj and his fellows decided to escape. Stretching the window bars, they jumped to freedom, with Marusaj going last. He climbed walls and barbed wires. Despite severe injuries, including a gunshot, he ran bleeding through Krakow streets until he found a safe place at his friend's. After recovering, he made his way back to Hungary, armed this time, to ensure his safe passage of the border. In Budapest, he lived under the pseudonym Przenstalski in a refugee camp. One day, Belloni Gyula, a Hungarian ski manager, recognized him.
Édesapám emelte őt a sorból, közben édesapám nem tudta, hogy ő futárszolgálatot végez, ő csak azt tudta, hogy egy világbajnok, és ráadásul meg síugrós sáncokat is tervezett.
According to Belloni Gyula's daughter, her father first met Marusaj at Garmisch-Partenkirchen in 1936.
Ezeket a menekülteket lehetett így munkára elhívni. Apám így a síszövetség révén kikérte őt sánc munkára, így kerültek Borsafüredre.
The ski jumping hill in Borsa was quite unique. The slope and the in-run were entirely natural, constructed from earth rather than artificial materials. Sepp Weiler later said, "It was the most beautiful slope I have ever jumped from." Despite the horrors of the war, the spirit of fair play prevailed in Borsa. The Germans did not betray the fugitive. This photo stands as a testimony to excellence, respect, and friendship.